And as we grow up, though, we start to learn something unsettling, don't we? Fairness is simple when you're dividing sandwiches or filling cups. Justice, not quite so much. Because justice isn't just about equal portions, it's about power. It's about access. It's about who gets protected and who gets ignored. And suddenly, the questions get harder, don't they? What does fairness mean when people start from very different places? What does justice look like when systems advantage some and disadvantage others? And what does our faith have to do with any of it? And that's where we've been drawing in our social principles during this series. Our social principles share with us where we stand today on many of the things that are happening in the world around us. And when we share them, they're not shared as political positions, but more as theological witness. And in the preamble of our social principles, it states, Jesus calls every generation to wholehearted discipleship, opening our hearts to the people we encounter daily, practicing compassion with our families and neighbors, honoring the dignity and worth of all people near and far, recognizing the systems that destroy human lives through poverty, war, and exclusion, and advocating justice and care in our churches, communities, and social structures. That's just a part of what it says in the preamble. But notice what it doesn't say. It doesn't say the church exists to win culture wars. It doesn't say that the church exists to endorse parties or platforms. Because in essence, it says the church exists to seek the common good that is rooted in love and mercy and accountability. Which brings us to the prophets of our faith, especially the prophet Amos. Because long before we were arguing about whether the church should get political, God was already challenging people of faith through the prophets, often in ways that made everyone who heard the words uncomfortable.